Welcome to Simstock Tuesday Night Thriller, as we come to you from Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida. So we get ready for our first race, which is the Gen 4s, Legacy Gen 4s actually. So we're going with the 2005 edition Gen 4s, 2005, 2006 edition Gen 4s at Daytona International Speedway. My name is George Kirifias, and we welcome you into the GKR Broadcast Network as we get ready for Simstock tonight for the World Center of Racing, Daytona Motor Speedway. And Daytona International Speedway. See, I keep getting those mixed up. It's like a tongue twister. You get Charlotte Motor Speedway, you have Daytona International Speedway. Then you have Charlotte International Speedway and Daytona Motor Speedway. It's a tongue twister trying to remember every single thing. And then Sonoma is, what do you call it? Sonoma Speedway? No, it's just Sonoma. I'll call it Sonoma Road Course. But look at that beautiful mowed grass with the speed car in. So we'll be right back in 1 minute. I'm back. This is going to be a quick one today. It's going to be about 20 laps here at Daytona, and we're going to take a look right now. Still a couple cars out on the track. That's why Youngblood. And the number 13. I don't know if his car's working. He's going to about to hit the Daytona jump. Oh, upside down and into the catch fence. Why Youngblood with a huge crash. Mason Lidke in the number 88. MCMI Racing. Carney's going to take it off to the side. Well, as we about get ready, David Applegate taking his car out. We have a full field of about 30 cars or so. Yeah, it looks like about to be maybe 30. Somewhere in that general area. But as we get ready to head towards end of qualifying, and as we get ready to go green from this race to start this one off, we welcome you in. Frank DeAngelis looks to be your pulse sitter as Asphalt Media takes over tonight. Let's take a look at this starting lineup. As everybody's in the pits, I would like to get a... Well, it doesn't look like anybody's loaded in. So right now, we head to your starting grid. Frank DeAngelis in his number 69 takes the pole position with Nathan McLaughlin on his outside. Marty Shamela in third with Richard May in fourth. Derek Shaver fifth. Bradley Shamela sixth. Caden Gulo seventh. Chase Modzelewski eighth. Derek Skladell ninth. Brian Post 10th. Cash Culp 11th. Wyatt Blair 12th. 13th is going to be Mason Litke. 14th, Chase Ingram. 15th, Michael A. Good. 16th, Jaden McGowan. 16th, 17th, Christopher Hanley. 18th, Gabriel Goli. 19th, Luke Gallagher. 20th, Wyatt Youngblood. 21st, Jacob Clarino. 22nd, Jamie McKinney. 23rd, Jeremy Bolt. 24th, David Applegate. Rounding out the field, Bentley Black in 25th. I'm in 26th. 27th, Elliot Condra. 28th, Caleb Kramer. 29th, Gary D. Moore Jr. And 30th, Rob Easley. So as we get ready to go green, let's see how many drivers we currently have in the field. Looks like a couple cars missing, but guys in the back not in the race currently, so right now, and that's me. So yeah, we go back to the scenic camera. Well, it's going to be a nighttime race here. Tried to get it sunset to nighttime, but not yet. There we go. The pit lane camera getting ready to go as Frank DeAngelis is going to lead everybody off, and we're going to go to a new... Yeah, let's get a new type. And I think the block scroll seems cool, but let's see what else. Well, we're on board with Frank DeAngelis right now. Because I feel like the block scroll may be the better thing. But Simstock tonight, we get the old Gen 4s out of the legacy pile. So we get ready to run them tonight. And as you can see, everybody getting their tires warmed up. So we get ready to go green. This is number 8 of Caden Gulo. It's Almond Joy number 8. That's I like this car. This car is pretty cool. Right now, somebody taking the is that Jamie McKinney? Yeah, that is Jamie McKinney. Jamie McKinney. Oh, never mind. I was good friend Jacob Clarino, Top Speed Graphics Sim Series winner at North Wilkesboro. He took the bus stop. But a lot of drivers, you know, you should get ready to take the bus stop. We're going to the Roval race number 3 with the MX-5s, and that has a huge bus stop that it's going to be a very interesting point in getting into this series. And as we get ready to go green, Frank DeAngelis is going to lead us out. 20 laps, rolling to the start-finish line, green flag in the air, and we are off and running from Daytona. And Frank DeAngelis, a great run off the start, and they're wrecking behind. 4 cars, including Wyatt Youngblood, Logan Bolt, Jamie McKinney, and 81 of Hanley. All get damage in there. And right now, we still have a pack up front. Oh, there they go. 1 car around. It's Cash Culp. He's hard into the wall. And sliding around back up the racetrack, obviously trying to get a caution. He's going to pull it away. He's going to be slow on the apron. But behind them, off of turn 4, DeAngelis on the low side. Is that Marty Shamela on the high side? Yes, it is. Marty Shamela on the high side in the number 8. He's going to lead the first lap of the night. 19 to go. And right now, it's going to be a fight for the win here. It's going to be a very try to get up to the front type decision here. And right now, down the back straightaway, They are swirly. It's like a hornet's nest over here. And remember, these cars don't push like the new ones do. And that's the big issue that we've been seeing. Underriding the car in front of you. These are the older Gen 4s. They're the ones that underride each other very easily. The old ARCA cars, the Nationwides. And right now, continuing to pull up front, it's DeAngelis and Marty Shamela side by side. Aaron May pushing Marty on the top with McLaughlin behind the 69 of DeAngelis on the bottom. Down the back straightaway. And with the new horsepower upgrade, we're going to try something new very, very soon with the horsepower. We're going to try a horsepower. And Marty Shamela goes down to the bottom. Oh, man, that was a tight block. He got it. He executed it perfectly. And he's going to get down to the bottom and block the run from DeAngelis. As on the top, Aaron May with the 4 of Brad Shamela behind him. And right now, that high line's going to need to get something going to continue running through in this race. Where's Chase Monteluski? Let's see where he is. He's up here in the 12 in that Alatel Dodge. And on board with him right now, he's trying to get this high line going. He's third back. And Brad Shamela in front of him. He's going to have to try to get up to Aaron May. And look at the run that they have coming off the corner. Well, Marty had it for a little while. Now, here comes Aaron May on the top side. Being pushed by the 4. Right now, they're just out of position a little bit. If they can get it wound up right here, they could get a huge run off the corner. But that wasn't working. Brad Shamela's got to get up to that 10 car, or else they're not going to work very well. As Brad Shamela looking right now. Aaron May still up top. Marty Shamela still leading this race with 16 laps to go. Right now, DeAngelis being pushed by the 57 of McLaughlin in the middle, trying to push the 8. Top line working together. Aaron May now on the side, and the 69 up the racetrack a little bit. Gets a little bit of side draft going on. Marty's going to go high. Here comes Aaron May behind. 15 to go in the Simstock Daytona, short Daytona race. I don't even know what we call it. The Daytona 20. It's the Daytona 20 as Frank DeAngelis is out front to the lead. Let's go on board with Aaron May. He's pushing really hard on the rear end of that 8.
Caution, yellow flag.
Hi. Hello? Hello? Your mic is not working.
Wait, really? No, it's working.
It's working.
It's working. I could hear it on the stream. Wyatt flipped. Wyatt said he flipped. Chase, you have some damage. What happened here?
Bradley Shamela, that's what happened.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Alright, we're going to take a look at what happened to Wyatt Youngblood. Wyatt said that he flipped, and, well, we're going to take a little bit of a... Let's see what happened here. So it's Wyatt Youngblood in that 13 with huge damage. Was he wasn't the car in the middle of the racetrack, no.
Shamela got into the wall, backed us all up, and wrecked me.
That's not good. All right, so here's Wyatt's crash. He's racing at the back of the field. There's Cash Culp in the slow one car. Oh, he just gets into the 81 and up on top of the safer barrier and into the catch fence when Wyatt Youngblood, huge damage, and that's probably going to end his race. I don't know if that was why the caution came out.
We have a fast repair.
Oh. He was in the pits for a while, though. I think he got damaged during the first wreck.
He probably...
Well, you know what? We're gonna pull him in here. Wyatt, would you like to tell us what happened?
Well, I saw a lap car in front of me, obviously, and I was going to wait till the last second to jump out, and didn't realize that the 81 was going to jump out before me. So he kind of like slingshotted around me while I was trying to get around the lap car, and I came up on him and killed my race car.
So you have a fast repair. Obviously, it seems like it. How many laps down are you currently? I don't think I can see it quite yet.
2. I think 2, maybe
2? Okay, so if another caution comes out, there's a chance that you can take the wave around and get these laps back. But right now, up front, a lot of cars on that. Oh! And Clarino goes into a car, and the 7 has huge damage. Well, we got to go look at that now. That was a Jordan Herring moment. Straight out of the one race that Jordan Herring took the... You remember that. He took the bus stop and flipped. Oh my goodness. All right, right here, let's take a look. The Wonder Bread car. Clarino's going to go take the bus stop, and the Wonder Bread car coming through to get the lap back. They didn't see each other. They absolutely clobber each other. Who is that in the 26? I don't know who that was in the 26, but that was big damage. And he slid right through into the middle of the pacing field and almost wrecked everybody. All right, green flag back in the air as he'll come down to the pits. All right, I'm gonna move you guys back, but that was something. That was definitely something as Marty Shamela and Frank Daniels just sit side by side. So right now, down the back straightaway with 12 to go. And man, I don't even know who was in the 26. I feel like we got to take a look. I think it was Derek Claudel, and he's in the pits. He's got damage, obviously, trying to get the lap back, and just unfortunately runs into a car trying to take the bus stop. And man, we've seen that before in Asphalt Media. As we're on board with Frank DeAngelis, he leads. But I think he just went to the high line. 11 to go here from Simstock Daytona. And on the bottom is the 57 of Nate McLaughlin being pushed by the 16 of Derek Shaver. So right here, Aaron May looking for a chance to go 3 wide. Obviously not going to take it quite yet because there's nobody else to help him. But he's trying to get Marty up high. And right there's Brad on the bottom in the 4 all over the place. Got really loose coming off the corner. With 11 laps to go. Still got a lot of race left. And we're looking right here at the top line. Still having trouble trying to push something through. And now down the back straightaway. Oh, there they go. Brian Post into the wall. A huge wreck behind. Bradley Shamela slides through. No caution yet. Caution flag now comes out. And a multi-car pileup started with Brian Post. Cash Culp now out of it. He had to tow. But it all started with Brian Post getting loose on the bottom line. And now I'm going to take a look. What happened up front? So right here, let's see if we can get a good view of this. Yeah, here we go. Cash Culp obviously racing hard, gets into the 64 of Brian Post. He's going to go to the wall. The 30 to the inside hits the 4 and trying to get out of the way. Cash Culp into the wall hard. He gets huge air. Everybody else sliding through it. Gabriel Goli in the 6. He's going to get around. He's going to get some damage. That's, oh man, what a hit for Chase Ingram. Gabriel Goli's going to hit the wall right here. Surprisingly, mostly everybody saved their race car and got it back going, but a huge crash late in this race is going to change the entire, and you can see the 82 in the back, but it's going to change the entire scape of this race now, and this is going to get interesting as we go on. But Brian Post now with damage, obviously starting off not well with that damage, but right now Marty Shamela, your leader, and a couple cars in the field with damage. One of them, Chase Montelewski, he's got some pretty good damage. The car is kind of bent in everywhere, and it's unfortunate. So big news here. We're going to announce this during the first race. Hopefully not a commentator curse. I would hope not. But MCM is at 98 wins. Now, I don't know if this is in Simstock. I don't think it was in Simstock. I think this is 98 wins. MCM as a team is at 98 wins. 2 more wins tonight. They will get to 100. I mean, there's obviously a prediction where we're getting to this point. But it's going to get interesting. Very, very interesting as there goes a car getting this lap back. I think that was a couple cars coming down pit road now. Well, as we get ready to go, what should be 2 to green, which may be expedited to 1 to green. Yes, it will. So as we get ready to go back green, a couple cars up front, and there goes Wyatt Youngblood getting his laps back. He flipped before. We saw that. That was crazy. But now, 13 cars currently on the track. The rest in the pits. Right now, Marty Shamela leads the bottom line with Aaron May on the top. We have Frank DeAngelis in 3rd, Caden Gulo 4th, Derek Shaver 5th, Nate McLaughlin 6th, Jamie McKinney 7th, Mason Lidke 8th, Wyatt Blair 9th, and Luke Gallagher in 10th. So as we get ready to go green once again on the GKR Broadcast Network, we're going to get a really interesting situation here as try to push through and get some, get through this race, push on to the next race to see who can win. And this is going to be a historic night for R2R Simstock Racing, for Simstock. For Simstock Racing, it's going to be a historic night. We are going to the first ever dirt track. And who else to do it but the mini stocks? The mini stocks at Lima Land will be on right next, right after the race ends. And it's going to be an interesting one. That track is a really fun one to run. It's obviously a free combo. So if you're in the chat and you want to run it, go do it. It's going to be a fun one, I know. For sure, the dirt tracks and, getting into dirt was obviously something that's strange for a stock car community, but the mini stocks being there is what we can get through, and it's going to be a fun one for those mini stocks as we come off turn 4 to go green once again. Green flag back in the air. Marty with a good jump. And the bottom line gets a great jump. Marty, though, is going to have to back it down a little bit. He's gonna get a oh my goodness. Frank DeAngelis is going to get a great run if he doesn't back it down. And now, boxed in, Frank DeAngelis is going to have to cool the run. 7 laps to go. And this is where it's going to start to, you're going to start to see a little bit of 3-wide action if that top line can get everything going. Right now, McLaughlin up to the top. DeAngelis still on the bottom with Marty Shamela. Aaron May on the top. The middle line wide open, and I would expect somebody at some point to take it. Aaron May being pushed by the 57 up top. Through turns 3 and 4, we're going to come to 6 laps to go this time. Well, Lidke up here now. He's in that 88. 3 rows back in the bottom. As now we come over the line, Marty Shamela and Aaron May, they got close. Aaron May leads the lap. At 6 laps to go in this race as Caden Gould is blinking in and out. That's obviously going to be a big deal with this field. I mean, up front blinking is obviously nothing to be, cool about. It's obviously going to make you worried as a driver because you don't know where that car is going to spawn at. And how easy these cars are to get around, we could be going to overtime if that happens. Aaron May on the top, being pushed by McLaughlin. On the bottom, Marty Shamila getting a really good run by DeAngelis. DeAngelis trying to push himself in front of Marty to try to get something going. And look at the third line. Third line trying to get going back there. That's the 30. I think it's the 38 of Michael Good. Yeah, the 38 of Michael Good in the Canadian Tire machine. With a couple cars behind him. And now sliding up is going to be the 16. Up top, here they come. The third line trying to create something. There goes McLaughlin up top. 3 wide. And Marty Shamil is going to get a huge jump up top. Or out front now. Middle line being swallowed as look at the blinking from the number 8. There they go. Well, we said it. And only one car involved. I don't think that'll be a caution. Caden Gulo blinks out at the right time. That's going to ruin the entire field with 4 laps to go. Well, on the top right now is Aaron May. Couple of cars sliding into place. And now Chase Montelewski, a lap car down the back straightaway with 4 to go. Side by side for the lead, and look, Marty's going to try to fly the 10 all the way up the racetrack, and it didn't work. Aaron Mays cleared the 10. Shaver up on the top by himself. They're going to have to get through this. Top line's going to have to stay through this to get competitive. They're not. They're going to go on the bottom. Oh, Lidke up top. I think he had the front bumper, or the rear bumper on the nose of the 01, and that was a little bit scary. Jamie McKinney almost wrecked him. 3 to go. Up top. That's DeAngelis on the top. Behind them, Lidke around. There he goes. Big crash behind. Huge crash. Caution flag will come out. Oh! And Lidke hard into the inside wall. Michael Good's just going to crash into him. And, well, with 3 laps to go, we head to overtime. We're gonna take a quick sneak peek at this one. This is just a case of getting loose on the corner, and I gotta figure out a great view to get this here, right here. So as you can see right here, coming through the corner onto the back straightaway, Lidke, yeah, look at the 48. The 48's gonna go down, give him a bad push, and right there, he gets sideways. And then entirely sideways, comes back up the racetrack, knocks the 24 into the 64 and the 26. The 4 has nowhere to go. He's going to get thrown up into the air. And right here, Michael Good in the 30 is going to throw the 88 up in the air. And right now, we're going to take a look at what happened. Beside that, everybody wrecking big. And, well, it's going to send this one to overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in overtime. All right, so we're going to take a look at Wyatt Youngblood's in-car view as he has asked for the in-car. We're going to take a look right here. We're going to go into the roll bar view. All right, this is the interior camera from Wyatt Youngblood's number 13. Let's take a look right here. So cutting it 3 wide here. They wreck in front. Oh! And he made it through. What a save. Wyatt Youngblood absolutely lightning McQueen's it through that wreck end. And he catches a break. As now, we come to overtime. DeAngelis, your leader. And after the huge wreck, a couple cars going into the pits. Well, right now, 2 laps to go. Well, now it's going to go into overtime. And man, are we going 1 to green already. This is going to be insane. For the first race, this is a insane one. That's for sure. Down the back straightaway, pacing. We get ready. To go green once again. And the pace car is off as we get ready to go back green once again.
Green, green, green.
Green flag back in the air. And the 88 on the bottom exiting the pits. DeAngelis with a good run to start it off. And with 2 laps, it's going to get interesting. Marty goes down to the bottom. He's going to go back up to the top. He's going to work with that number 10 of Aaron May. Trying to get something working here to try to pass. Frank DeAngelis going to go high to block. Oh, Marty's in the middle of it. And here comes Derek Shaver on the bottom. 3 wide for the lead. Shaver on the bottom. Frank DeAngelis with a huge push. And there he goes up the racetrack. He's going to put Aaron May to the wall. They're going to wreck behind. Caution flag comes out as the field wrecks behind. And we'll go into another overtime. Oh! What did I just miss? Frank DeAngelis goes flying. Oh, and Frank DeAngelis is wrecking people. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna fly around. Let's take a look at what happened really quick with Frank. So who did he get hit by here? Because obviously that was... Oh, so he gets hit by the 82 under caution right here. Obviously something throws him off a little bit and he's going to get into the 48. And then sliding down, that was Chase Ingram coming by, who absolutely knocked him in the air. So we are under watch to see what is going on. But right now, that was interesting. And he obviously not happy with the 82. And we're going to take a look right here. Obviously not happy with 82. And he's just going to go run into him, put him into the wall. So that is something that well, as we go 1 degree, and obviously Frank trying to fit in somewhere. Right now, Derek Shaver leads Jamie McKinney on the outside. Well, down the back straightaway, we're on to the second. Second race. Well, almost on the second race. Under the second overtime conditions. 3 to go. Well, obviously, DeAngelis not happy with a couple drivers in here, and that is going to really set up for an insane finish as he starts all the way in the back. Or does he? Where'd he go? Yeah, Frank's going to start all the way in the back. He's slowly getting there. I don't know. Oh, he's got somewhat wheel damage, I think, but... Oh, he's going to... All right, let's see.
Green flag, green flag.
There he comes. And is he going to... He's going to Kyle Busch it. I don't really like that too much. Frank, you can't do that. You can't do that. Yep, there we go. Frank DeAngelis has been removed from the session. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's just against the rules. You can't do that. And with 2 laps to go, Shaver on the bottom, McKinney on the top being pushed by Youngblood. And this is going to be a dash to the finish. McKinney and Youngblood clear the bottom. Shaver being pushed by the 24. Shamela behind the 13. Jamie McKinney drops to the bottom. Will he get the white flag this time? Off of into turn 4. And now off of turn 4. We're going to get the white flag this time. White flag, 1 to go here from Daytona. And the 57 McLaughlin is pushing Marty Shamela all over the place. And he's on the bumper of Wyatt Youngblood. And on the bottom, Jamie McKinney as they sit side by side. As they come to the exit of turn number 2 onto the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway. On the final lap, Wyatt Youngblood gets turned in front of the field. They both wreck. To the finish. Derek Shaver has it. But right now, is the run by the 57 of McLaughlin going to be enough? Here they come. To the line. I don't think it's going to be enough. To the bottom. To the line. He wrecked him. Not in time. Derek Shaver wins at Daytona. Well, he tried the last-ditch effort to wreck him. Didn't work. And right now in the back, everybody else wrecking. But in a last lap turn of events, that went absolutely crazy. Well, Derek Shaver is your winner. Derek Shaver gets the win in that number 16 Camaro Monster Energy Gen 4. I mean, what a race it was. I mean, right at the end, they were racing all the way. And Shaver had it all the way until the end. McLaughlin tried the last-ditch move. It didn't work. They slid across 1 and 2. Derek Shaver gets the win here, and he's going to burn it down. Well, the first win of our Tuesday night thriller this week on April 7th of 2026. It's going to go to Derek Shaver in that number 16, and, well, it's only going to get better tonight. We got a dirt track and road courses. I mean, can it get any better? And a huge win for Derek Shaver, as he claims a Simstock win. I don't think we have him in VC, so yeah. So we're gonna move on to the next one. So let's take a look at that finish. Actually, I would love to see the finish right there. That was a really cool one. Can we get something closer? Coming to the line, can we get something closer? Let's see. See, I think this is close enough. So right here, McLaughlin's going to get a run. He's going to dump it to the bottom, and right here, he's going to get slightly under the double yellow. He's going to come into the 16. They're going to go around, and they stay sideways, both of them coming across the line 1 and 2. And then the big one happens. The 48 absolutely crushes the wall. And this is how this race is going to begin our night tonight. And right now, so we get ready for the next race. Let's bring in Chase and, you know what? Let's bring in Wyatt. Well, Wyatt, we have nobody to interview, so we're just gonna pull you in here. You were up front on the last lap, and almost had it, but seemed like a bad push by Marty got you sideways.
I don't think he's here.
Okay, I guess he's not here. All right. Well, Derek Shaver wins the first race. I don't know when the next session's going up, but we're gonna try to get into there. All right, this is the GKR intermission during the race.
I'm back.
Is Wyatt back?
Yes,
I'm back.
just came back.
Okay. So what?
But you can interview me.
Oh, okay. So I mean, you were coming on the last lap in the front, leading. Looked like you got a bad push from Marty, got around, and well, that just kind of ended the race for you.
Yeah, I was surprised I was even up there. I mean, went under a flip, and somehow made my way back up to the front. But yeah, this dirt race should be real fun.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a real fun one. All right, good luck. We hope to see you in Victory Lane in the next race in the mini stocks at Lima Land.
Yep, thank you.
Chase, you stay in here. Oh, Chase didn't stay in here. So, well, as we wait for the next session to come up, we're going to take a quick break. All right, we are currently in the session, and right now we're just gonna give you a. Oh, we're gonna head to our first side by side so we can get some advertisements. All right, well, I hope you like the advertisements for the GKR AI series, as that is, well, winding down to the end of the season. Obviously, season has been slowing down a slight bit, so we'll try to get it back going very, very soon. Once school starts to wind down a little bit, we'll start to get the series back in tune and ready for the playoffs. Make sure to keep your eye on the Rays in the MLB AI League as they will take on. I don't even know who they're going to take on, but they will take on another team in the NL East. And that will be on live stream. They will try to continue their dominance as of late to try to push for a playoff spot. And continue keeping an eye on that as we wind down. 30 games in that MLB season. The Rays already with a 4-2 record. Slight issues starting off the season. Won their first game, the home opener, against Toronto. And then proceeded to lose 2 straight to the Yankees. And the Orioles now are on a winning streak, trying to get Oh, they're on a winning streak. They beat the Marlins, the Mets, and the Nationals as they get ready to push their next series against either the Phillies or the Braves. This Rays team has started to find life as of late, and well, most importantly, it's going to be something huge for them. Try to get this done. Try to make the playoffs as a couple teams in the league continue to find issues. Don't think we're quite ready to start quite yet, but we almost are.
Not just a pitch. It's at 24.
All right. Well, as we head trackside for this race, we're going to give you your starting lineup. Nate McLaughlin on the pole in that number 57. Jacob Clarino second in the 16. Third, Jamie McKinney. Fourth, Wyatt Youngblood. Fifth, Cash Culp. Sixth, Mason Litke. Seventh, Michael Good. Eighth, Chase Ingram. Ninth, Derek Shaver. 10th, Logan Bolt. 11th, Chase Modzelewski. 12, Derek Skladell. 13th, Caden Gulo. Frank DeAngelis, 14th. He was removed from the session. Wyatt Blair, 15th. Marty Shamalis, 16th. Me in 17th. Brian Post, 18th. And Aaron May, 19th. Oh, as we get ready to go racing from the dirt. So we get ready to go racing from the dirt. We're going to have an interesting run to start this race. And they're revving those things. We are rolling. So we get ready. Well, this is the first race in dirt race in Simstock history, so it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. Green flag in the air, and we are off from the first Simstock dirt race. And they're already 3 wide behind. Cash Culp absolutely threw a couple cars up the racetrack. And right now, oh, there. Oh, in the 6 around. 6 went around. Skladell trying to get the race car packed back up. And right now, McLaughlin in the 84 for MCMI. Leading with Clarino behind him. And this is going to get really interesting. Is behind them, they're going to... Look at the slider. There goes Wyatt Youngblood in with the 15. And crossover move by Jamie McKinney. He gets back on the bottom. Oh, he blinked. That's not good. . Right now, there's Chase Monzaleski, Brian Post, and Aaron May behind, and Brian's crashed. He's in the Little Tykes car. He's going to come back up the race course right in front of the leaders. Oh, and Wyatt Youngblood's absolutely going to hit him.
Caution, yellow flag.
First caution of the night, and... Oh, Wyatt just crashed into the pole. Well, first caution of the night, and, Oh, Brian. Oh, and they're stacking up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Brian just... Oh, I thought he got stuck on the... I thought he got stuck on the tire for a second. Oh, that would have been hilarious. Brian Post, like... Oh, what the... Is he okay? Is he doing alright? Is he doing alright? He's crashing into everything. Hey Brian, it's George in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah. That
Hang
was
on,
an
we're not going
accident.
green. Not going green.
It's all because I got turned by Aaron May for no reason, and then I was just trying to get back going.
Alright, I was gonna make a peak joke. I was gonna be like, you driving drunk right now? Dude, you were all over the place after the caution.
Oh, it was just Wyatt Youngblood anyway, so it's fine.
You can't say that to me. I'm the team owner. You can't say that to me.
Still, okay, and...
You can't say that to me. Alright, I'm gonna let you go back.
Okay.
Phenomenal issues we're having with the scoreboard right now. We're gonna have to fix that really quick.
Green.
Green flag back in the air. As we're gonna take a look up front. Well, the scoreboard is not working, so we're going back to the other one. Obviously. And they're wrecking big behind. Oh Lord. Just let them race. I mean, we're gonna do the Urbandale figure 8. That would be fun. That would be really fun. Man, it's just fun racing. So we're gonna put this one back up. McLaughlin's still in the lead, but you know, this has been a fun one so far. It's been a beaten banging race, and right before we head to a sliding right in front of Chase Monzaleski, Logan Bolt. So right now, well, as you can see, a tough task for the 88 into the pits. Tough task for. Oh my goodness, it's gonna get swirly. That's Lidkey on the bottom. Gonna get lapped. He just hit the tire that's in the mud. Well, 16 obviously trying to get to the 84 of Nate McLaughlin. Lidkey trying to just keep that car clean and not wreck any of the guys up front. Oh, that was me. That was a beautiful lag by me. Oops. But, we get it back going. 14 to go. Here from Limaland, and it's going to get interesting, that's for sure. I mean, if Clarino can catch up to McLaughlin, and there's going to be a chance that he does, as McLaughlin's going to hit some lap traffic here. It's going to get very interesting. Now, the real question, why Limaland? Why Limaland mini stocks? Why run dirt in Simstock when we haven't done it before? Well, this is my first dirt win. My first dirt my first dirt start in officials of iRacing was micros at micros at Limaland, and I ended up winning that race after lapping the entire field. In the next race, I finished second, and then the race after that, I finished third. So we got to like 1,400 iRating in dirt, and it was pretty fun. 10 laps to go. Right now, your top 5 is Nate McLaughlin, Jake Clarino, Michael Good, Jamie McKinney, and Chase Monzaleski. And up front, oh, he's in it. Caution flag comes out. And, well, with 9 to go, we're prepared for a shootout. And I am like, we are dropping frames really badly right now. I apologize for that. That was a bad drop in frames. Let's see how many frames I dropped. Yep, we are not having internet. We are having internet issues currently. I apologize for the great. Oh, I think we fixed it. Okay, so internet issues being an issue. Not right now.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in the air. And, well, that is a huge jump by McLaughlin. He's going to get a huge lead on this, or on the rest of this field with 5 laps to go. Michael Good, Chase Mazelewski. Chase Mazelewski sends in a slider. He's going to get into Michael Good. And, well, it's going to get really interesting. Oh! Chase gets hit by the one. McKinney got into him there, into each other. And Chase just getting hit from everywhere. 2 to go, or 3 to go, and there's a car in the middle of the racetrack. That's a teammate. Oh, but don't take out your teammate. There they go. He stays to the top. Coming at 2 to go this time. Michael Good with a couple more chances to slide in and get the 84. Will he have a chance to do it? Well, we'll see right here. Marty Shimero around. White flag, 1 to go. No cautions will be able to come out this time. Up the racetrack, McLaughlin. Michael Good, one last chance. There's a... Oh, no! Michael Good wins! Michael Good wins! The one car got in the way of the 84! Are you kidding me? Nate McLaughlin gets a win robbed away from him by what looks to be the one car of Jamie McKinney. Oh my goodness. Michael Good is your winner here from Simstock. I don't know. That's gonna be an interesting one to take a look at. Unofficial results. Michael Good is the winner, but I don't know. That was realistically, was that in malice intent by the one car to get in the way of this finish? And well, we're gonna go take a look really quick while we're here. Yeah, that was not... I don't think that should not have been a win for Michael Good. I feel like that was all McLaughlin's win, and I feel like the one just sat in front of him. We're going to take a look here. He's obviously should be getting out of the way when that car's coming, and well, take a look from the view of inside the car. I don't know, and well, actually, yes, I do know. This is Nate McLaughlin's win. Obviously, the one is parking it. Did he hit the brakes? Oh, no, that's not good at all. He parked it in front of the 84, and, well, as a Simstock owner, Nate McLaughlin is your winner. I could care less. Nate McLaughlin is your race winner. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull out. We're going to try to get him in here for hopefully an interview. I mean, that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. He parked the car in front, and don't like it. I don't like that at all. That is one of the most disrespectful things you could do in racing, and that's a win for McLaughlin. I'm calling that a win for McLaughlin. That is yeah, I think McKinney just parked his car right in front of that 84. So I'm gonna call it as a Simstock owner. Marty, you're also a Simstock owner. What do you think the verdict is gonna be?
Well, first of all, I'd like to start off by saying Nathan McLaughlin was not an MC Motorsports official car that race. He forgot to change the scheme from a year ago. That car is outdated. First of all, our 84 is not the Global All-Star car. Second of all, VW Custom Diecast no longer sponsors us. Third of all, Nathan McLaughlin's not on the team, so therefore, it was not an MCM car. I'm just gonna make that clear. He forgot to turn it off. So, I don't really know. I think I typically in these typically in these situations, the first place car does win, but I mean, there's been times, I don't know. It's a tough decision here, George. I think we're gonna have to give it to McLaughlin, though. To be honest, I mean, led every lap, and Jamie McKinney should probably be banned for the race number 3 as well. And I think McLaughlin should probably get the win. But I mean. But Michael Good, though, he's saying, I hope they don't take the win away from me again. There's really, I mean, while he did cross the line first, there's really no win here in any sense of the imagination. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't really, it's true. It's just unfortunate, I mean, I don't know. It's just, we can't have nice things. We try to do these races, and someone's always, doing mischievous actions,
I think we should remove McKinney from next race and the next set of night, because that's not a sportsman-like move at all. That is, I mean, it looked like McKinney from the replay hit the brakes right in front of McLaughlin. Oh, Lord. And now we got beef in general. Yeah, I think...
Right, well, how about this? What's the move for this next race? Should we password protect it, or should we leave it open here?
I feel like we should password protect it. Just give a road, like a nice little road race to finish it off with, a bunch of the guys who are regularly in the session.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi, Chase.
Yeah, that was bullshit finish. Excuse my
Yeah.
language.
Well, what's the call gonna be? I mean, the world wants to know,
With who?
Who's the official winner?
Was Nathan McLaughlin's...
Yeah, I'd go with Nate McLaughlin here. No, it definitely wasn't avoidable. McKinney parked his car in front of him, and now he's saying that So McKinney's justification for that is that Nate McLaughlin could go around him, and it's not his fault when he's a lap car on the last lap, slow at the line, parking it in front. So I want to extend my condolences to Michael Good, who's been basically crapped out of luck from what he thought was a win today. But realistically, if you look at it, no one car in the middle of the track. It's all a win for McLaughlin. And realistically, what I'm thinking at this point is that's McLaughlin's win. So we can give Michael a go to Cookie for trying. Do they have a... Oh, Lord. What are they doing in general?
Here we go again, George. The problems of being the only team in these series, you know.
You know, I feel like Mason should get a little bit of a suspension for that. That's like.
Oh, I mean,
Ugh.
that happens all race. That was the last corner on the last lap. I don't think Chase even lost any positions from it. I'm sure there was something.
I mean, I still feel that if a driver does that, they should be penalized accordingly because, you know, that's kind of disrespectful.
He would have been removed from the race. It was the last corner of the race, so we couldn't really remove him. But I don't know. I don't think it warrants a full night suspension because we don't do that for anyone else.
Well, I'm not saying.
It's just a race ban. All right, shoot. Let me make the session here. Oh, I think I did. Oh yeah, it's up. Look, George, if I were you personally as a streamer or broadcaster, I would not look at any chats until the stream's over because, you know, I don't know, do what you want, but I'm just giving advice. Wait, what's L-Dog's name in iRacing? Do we know? Oh yeah, that's true. Everyone probably thinks McLaughlin is a MCM car. Shoot, if I just didn't say anything in the chats, it would have nothing ever would have you know, I wouldn't be arguing right now with these people, you know. The moral of the story is just to stay silent, you know.
Yeah.
Well, George, either way, we gotta appreciate you doing this. You know, it's just this is why maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's just you know, it's a tough deal.
All right. Well, we're doing a first in the in this broadcasting series. We're gonna get in the car and run the track for practice.
That's good.
Trying to get better at road anyways.
You got a slow car on the right.
I barely run this.
Car right. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Stay on the left.
So this is what the drivers are looking
Clear
like
on the right.
as you know, teammate Wyatt Youngblood pushes me. Oh, why is he? I didn't mean like that.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord. Left side.
Oh, he
Clear.
destroyed my steering.
Left
Oh,
side,
my steering's
keep to the
cooked.
right.
Oh, I forgot.
Looks like the
Yeah.
car is towed.
Okay.
You'll need to tow back to pit lane.
Yeah.
Press
Well,
the
this is
hold
what
to
happens in the
reset
sessions.
and we'll come and
But
get you. Clear on the left.
I totally forgot. Okay, I totally forgot with these cars, Marty. If you hit a bump or turtle the wrong way, you destroy your suspension.
Yep.
So that's gonna be one thing for the drivers.
Car 7. Just set the fastest lap. 39.282.
All right, George. Hopefully the race goes well for everyone. All right, we'll see you.
All right. Yeah. So this is the this is how the Mazdas feel here. Honestly, relatively slow compared to NASCAR's. But you know what? It helps a little bit. This is the bus stop we were talking about. Remember, this is the 2025 edition of the Roval, so we're missing the entire like S corner, and instead you get the really tight corner. Alright, let's see if we can set a fast lap. Well, that wasn't nice.
Car 3. Just set the fastest lap. 38.499. You've got damage on the left side. Left side, car 11. Just set the fastest lap. 38.254. Clear on the left. We've got damage on the back end.
We have damage everywhere right now. The GKR the GTV Sports machine.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Yo, George, can I advance this session?
Yeah, let me just finish this lap. I wanna see if I can set a good one.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
I'm actually a garbage can.
Yeah, shoot, 5 seconds off the pace. Pretty tough right there.
Yeah, well, you know, we're not really road people. Unless you're at Watkins Glen, that's a different story.
All right, well, we'll see how it goes.
All right, so as we get ready to qualify, obviously, 5-minute qualifying, not great for these drivers, but as you can see, I am terrible here. So luckily, I'm in the correct place right now, which is the booth. But yeah, we're gonna try to get better at racing. It's obviously gonna be difficult without practice, but you know, we'll get there. So we're just gonna watch Chase on his laps as. Yeah, these are difficult cars to master, and sometimes I don't want to push them because, you know, too much NASCAR on road courses leads you to believe that your car's going to break in every corner, even though, no matter what. So. All right, well, we head into the race, and Jake Clarino is out on the pole. Let's take a look at the grid. Jake Clarino on the pole in the first position. Second, Michael Good. 3, Derek Scodell. 4th, Wyatt Youngblood. 5th, Jamie McKinney. 6th, Cash Culp. 7th, Mason Lidke. 8th, Jagger Finley. 9th, Marty Shamila. 10th, Chase Ingram. Chase Monzaleski. 11th. 12th, me. 13th is going to be Logan Bolt. And 14th, Aaron May. All right, so very small field we got today, but we are ready to get action from this race, as it's going to be a good one. I mean, obviously, it's experimenting with the experimenting with the road courses. Try to get these drivers a little bit comfortable with doing stuff that are different. We got 15 laps here from the third and final race of Simstock. So right now we are gridding. So we get ready to go green from as we come out of the inner loop. It's going to be a good one here from the new Roval. Already. Oh, these cars have different damage models, by the way, so if you don't see, we can take a look at from the rear of Clarino's car as Derek Scodell just hit him. I think we had an incident with a couple cars behind, but look at the damage on the front end of that car. Right there, you can see the damage. Some damage on the front of that Mazda. And, well, it's going to get really interesting because the damage models on these are good too. If you hit a bump the wrong way, like I did during practice when Wyatt threw me into the bus stop, well, your car's suspension goes.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. And Clarino gets a good jump off the restart. 15 laps here. And into turn 1, it's going to get interesting. My Youngblood with big damage on the front, and he's all over the rear bumper of Michael Good. He's just pushing him. Wyatt wants him out of the way, and right there, side by side into each other. They're beating and banging. Oh, behind them, a huge wreck. Multiple cars involved. But continuing on, the caution is going to come out. And we are under our first caution of the night. As everybody tries to catch the pace car. All cut off the pace car. And oh, we're under pacing once again. Oh, we're going to go 1 to green this time. We're going to double them up. So we get ready to go back green once again. Okay, as we get ready to go back green after the long caution period. It's going to be an interesting one. Pace car is off, and we get ready to go green once again. Michael Good on the outside, Clarino on the inside, green flag back in the air. And Clarino with a great jump off of the restart. And that's going to allow Scladell to get next to Michael Good. And into turn 1 with 12 laps to go. This is where it's going to get interesting, and we threw a caution. Oh my gosh. Oh, caution comes out again. I'm going to take a nap. Like, that's how serious I am right now. I'm going to take a nap. Oh, I'm just kind of chilling. I would hope this race would go by a little bit faster because the caution periods are extremely long.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. Once again, and Clarino with a good jump. Michael Good to the bottom, and now Skladell trying to force something here. Behind them, I just got a pool noodle thrown at me. Oh, and in the back, we got a car around. I think that was Skladell. With 9 laps to go. We're on board with Clarino. Ugh. Yeah, I'm kind of tired right now, but you know what? We're going to pull this through for the boys who race in Simstock. We're going to get this race done. I was just gifted a pool noodle for no reason, so, you know, we're just going to... just got a pool noodle. Right now, a battle for the lead. Michael Good onto the outside of the 11. They're getting really close to each other right there. Michael Good trying, well, look at that. Now on to the bottom to avoid the draft, and here comes Michael Good, and not going to get a move yet, and through the final corner. Whoa! Clarino got loose. Michael Good steals the inside. All right, maybe that was a good idea. Michael Good going to take the lead. Clarino to the bottom now to the inside. Not clear. In the back, I think they're wrecking, but up front, 4-car battle for the lead. Aaron May involved. He's got damage on the front end. But up front, Michael Good, Jacob Clarino, and Marty Shamela fighting. Cash Culp as well up front. Right now, Michael Good pushing that Mazda number 9 into the corner. Look at Clarino. He's going to get to the rear bumper. He gives him the bumper. And now pushing, Cash Culp is going to get on side by side with Marty Shamela. And up front, the 11 and the 9. Michael Good to the outside. Clarino following behind. Oh! Michael hits the... I'm surprised it did not destroy the steering. That type of hit off of the curbs usually does it. But right now, Clarino on the rear bumper of the 9 of Michael Good with 8 laps to go. We're coming to 7 to go. Chase Monzalewski is coming down pit road with huge damage. And right now into turn 1, it's still a fight between Michael Good and Clarino. Marty Shamela, not that far back. Still in fighting distance. Still got to make up some time. And that's Cash Culp, Jamie McKinney, and Chase Ingram. Right now, Clarino trying to get to the rear bumper of that 9 car as they come up into the tight turn. Onto the brakes. Michael Good getting back into the throttle. Marty Shamela's right here now. He's also close by. This is really looking good for Shamela too. And down the back straightaway. 1, 2, and 3. All separated by less than a second. Michael Good absolutely clobbers the turtle again. And I feel like one more of those and the steering is going to go bye-bye. But now that allows Clarino to get back on the rear bumper again. And Marty Shamela in there as well. 7 to go. They are off the corner 6 to go. Michael Good still leads with Clarino behind. And then Shamila. Michael Good leading late into turn number 1 now, into turn number 2. Clarino's going to try to slide to the inside. Shamila also here. This is going to get really interesting. Oh, there goes Jacob Clarino. He doesn't collect Shamila. Clarino hard on the wall. And Michael Good will now have to try to hold his position from Marty Shamila. As Clarino got loose off the corner. And he goes hard into the inside wall. There's Marty Shamila off the corner. Michael A. Good gets into the throttle. Chase Ingram and Cash Culpa both somewhat wrecked. Cash Culpa's in the wall. Chase Ingram on the bottom. But right now, Michael Good at about 113 miles an hour. Gonna come into the corner. Let's see. Is he gonna absolutely clobber it again? Yes, he will. Oh, he goes right over and he's around. Michael Good goes around. And now, Marty Shamila and Jamie McKinney. And there's a car on the bottom here. Michael Good sliding out of the lead. No caution, but Jamie McKinney now trying to get to Marty Shamila. With damage, Jamie McKinney too. In the MX-5s. Right here, McKinney with 5 laps to go. He's going to go into the corner. McKinney trying to get off onto the rear of Marty Shamila here. He's going to have the draft. They're going to get really close together. About separated by about a car length right now, and I really feel like that probably should have been a caution. And into the bus stop. Oh, bolts around. He's not in front of the leaders. And McKinney's disappeared. He's on the rear bumper now. He's getting close. He's going to try for a pass. I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. He's going to try to get a better run off the corner and try to get to the inside. He will. Off the corner, McKinney takes the lead with a pass on Shamila. 4 laps to go. And now Marty's going to try to send it in there. Doesn't get it. And now Marty on the attack with Jamie McKinney in front, and then number 14. Kenny through. Marty hits the turtle. And now McKinney and Marty Shamila fighting through. Into the tight corner. And if one of these two spin, caution will come out no matter what. But right now, it looks like McKinney in front. Chase Mondzelewski off the racetrack. And now down the back with 4 to go. Into the corner, McKinney going to hit one. He's going to hit both. But he gets out of the corner. On board. There's Marty. Still about maybe, about third of a second away, and he's going to jump through those corners. 3 to go. 3 laps to go. McKinney leads. Shamela about half a second behind. This has been a great battle for the lead so far. Oh, he blinked out. And he comes back. Did he just honk the horn? Oh, on board. As Shamela trying to regain the lead after not being able to pass the 14. The 14, great corner by McKinney. He's going to get out of the corner really well. And now Marty's going to have to fight back. Into the draft. McKinney with damage on the front of that Mazda MX-5. He's going to continue to push through. Oh, and there he goes again. He blinked. Coming into the corner. McKinney in. He hits both. Out of the corner, him and Marty. Liddell behind them. Not really gaining as much. But right now, it's a Marty and McKinney show. Jamie McKinney leads as we come to 2 laps to go. Here into the final corner. McKinney pushes it through. Out of the final corner. 2 to go. And it looked like Scodell got a little bit loose. Right now, 2 cars fighting for the lead. It's Shamela versus McKinney. Down the straightaway into a corner. And McKinney probably mirror driving here, but trying to make sure that he still hits his braking points because he's got 2 more cycles around this part of the track. He's going to hit it into that corner. Marty right there. Got a little bit loose off the corner. This may not be enough now. Right now, through turns 2 and 3 on the oval and going on to the backstretch. They're both gonna come down. Marty's gonna send it in. McKinney hits both. Marty hits both. They hit. And Scodell really going through and pushing that race car. But look at Marty. Marty's there. He moves him side by side. Off of turn 4, they're going to take the white flag this time. No more cautions can be thrown. And McKinney's going to try to take the inside from Marty. He goes through, tries it a crossover. Marty gets a big wheel hop. 1 lap to go. And Jamie McKinney regains the lead. But remember, the same way he came into that last lap with the lead, he could lose it as quick as possible coming to the line. So he's got to do it perfectly here. Through turns 1 and 2 into 3. Now 4. Marty trying to continue to hold on to try to pass the 14 into turn 5. Coming into turn 6 now. Marty, a big run. He's in the grass. And now into the infamous turn number 7. The tight corner. Out of the corner, McKinney and Marty. Now right here, they're in enough close. Marty's going to get the draft. They're close enough. Will we see the bump and run? Let's see. Marty's got to run. What will he do? He's going to go to the outside. Breaks in. He's going to hit the wall a little bit. McKinney into the corner. Marty now back on the throttle, trying to get back up to the 14. He's trying to pull a fake. He's going to go high. He's going to hope for him to block so it opens up. There he goes to the inside. Side by side. McKinney's going to throw it in. They both cut the corner. Marty Shamela's going to win this race. Oh, maybe not. The race is scoring Jamie McKinney as the winner because Marty cut the corner at the end of that race. And we're going to go take a look. Right now, unofficial race winner is Jamie McKinney. Interesting. We're going to take a look right here coming through the final corner. Right here. McKinney's going to throw it in. Marty just completely misses the corner. They both do. They both cut the corner. I'm surprised that McKinney didn't get a penalty, but did he let off enough to get the penalty cleared before the end of this race? That's going to be the real question to determine who won this race. Another controversial finish to end this one. And, well, I'm interested to see what happened there. Interesting. Well, that's going to be it from Simstock tonight. Well, this racing was interesting, but